There you go. Yes. Welcome. How you all doing? We are going to be previewing the UK Championships. Can you believe it's tomorrow? By the way, it's tomorrow in Lurgan. Man, I can't wait. There's been so many social media updates throughout today for all the bands that are traveling, and I've been absolutely loving all of those. So, yeah, shout out to all of you who are currently traveling right now and are maybe watching this on your phone, in the back of the bus, maybe on your way here. So, if you are traveling on your way to sunny Northern Ireland, then give us a thumbs up and all that good stuff. So, drop us a comment. Are you looking forward to the UK's tomorrow? I know I am. Absolutely. Right, straight out the door, we're going to go through everything for the draw and everything and what to expect from us here at the Rab Show. There's Davey. The weather for tomorrow was Scorchio. Yes, we'll talk about the weather. That is going to play a factor, I believe. Yeah, there you go. And there's Jim. Safe travels to everyone traveling to Lurgan. Yes, there's loads of people right now who are all posting, I'm in the airport bar or I'm at the ferry terminal. There's so many bands coming across at the moment, so it's just fantastic. Yeah. Factor 50. Yeah, especially for me, mate, I'll be, factor 100. After Cookstown, I got absolutely burnt to a crisp. Mid-Ulster Championships, and me being a pasty Northern Irishman, the sun doesn't agree with me at all. But there you go, good fun. But yes, for those of you who want to catch everything that we did at the Mid-Ulster Championships, you can go back and listen to this week's podcast, Big Rab Show podcast. We did a full on-the-ground report from the Mid-Ulster Championships. So recordings, performances, that's all there on the pod, so you can go and check all of that out. What's that? Painted on, Rab? Aye, absolutely, mate. I'm going to need a roller and a brush and just throw it on like emulsion. Yep. But hey, it's going to be good to go to Lurgan and not have to worry about wearing a snorkel and a set of flippers and everything, which has been the case in the past. I'm joking, but yeah, that venue, it's a favourite of some and not of some others, I guess. But I think definitely our first introduction to that Lurgan Park was whenever we had that terrible washout with just thundering rain the entire day. That was horrible. So hopefully that won't happen this weekend. As Davey says, we are forecast for a bit of sunshine. So yeah, we'll get into all of that. Right, let's look at the draw first of all. But before we get into all of that, did you see a wee announcement from ourselves at the Big Rab Show over the last couple of days?
Welcome to the Big Rab Show podcast!
Did you like that? Yes, I can't believe it myself, if I'm honest. We've done 2 live shows now at Pipe and Live, and we thought that was it. Our last show at Pipe and Live, we were saying goodbye to everyone. Said, okay, it's been great. Thanks for having us. Cheerio, this has been awesome. And now we're back. Look at this. Look at this. We're back at Pipe and Live again. Oh my God. I can't wait. Yes, Thursday the 17th at 5 p.m. at the Street Cafe. So, yeah, on the Thursday, it's that strange little day, I guess, where all the bands are practicing on the streets, street corners, hotel lawns, and of course at Kelvin Grove and at Glasgow Green themselves. And they're all preparing for the Worlds. And, whenever you're finished with your band practice and that, do consider coming along and hanging out with us at the Street Cafe, where we are putting together quite a blistering show that you will not want to miss. I'm going to end up spoiling something here and giving away some secrets, but we will be announcing the lineup as we get closer to the date. So it is a free event. Did I mention that it's free? There's no tickets to buy. We hope to see you there. All right. I am going to end up spoiling something here. Oh, hey, there we go. Whoa, what have we got here? RSPBA Dundee, Perth and Angus branch. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck to all bands. You've done the hard bit. Enjoy yourself and play well. Yes, absolutely. I can't agree more. So thank you. Thank you for tuning in. That's awesome to see you. Thank you. Yes, I have to agree. There's so many bands travelling across here to Northern Ireland. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be very exciting. So let's get into the draw then, good and proper. All right, this is our drum majors, of course. We have Mia Lily Fraser, Georgia Turkington, Ellie Gilmore, Molly McBride, Lydia Todd, Mia Buckley, Molly Bell, and Harry Couples. There you go. So that's your drum majors. Let me see. Moving on to the next. Juvenile drum majors, of course. Louise Smyton, Grace Thompson, Lewis Charles Anderson. I'm going to end up pronouncing someone's name incorrectly. Terrible. I'm always terrible at doing that, so forgive me if I do. Debbie Gilmer, Jamie Lee Wilson, Jamie Livingston, Raphael Fields, Corey Graham, and Ben Dixon. There you go. I've probably pronounced a bunch of names wrong there. Apologies, folks. All right, then on to our adult or senior drum majors as we know them. Andrea Stevenson, Cara Gilmer, Katie Becker, James Kennedy, of course, from the Rab Show team. Good luck, James. Kevin Renton, Jamie Couples, Charlotte Ruddock, Vicky Singer, Kathy Hunter, Andrea Gibson, Catherine McKeown, Gertjan Van Rouge. I think he's affectionately known as Bert. I think I might have got that wrong. I don't know. I think that's his nickname. Shout out to Emma Barr, Lauren Hanna, and Jason Price. There you go. So, yeah, and I have to say, you get these times as well. So, for all of the other grades, I just mentioned they all have kickoff times and finish times and everything, all different. So, you can go and check out the draw. It is available on the RSPBA site right now. You can go and check it out. On to a Novice Juvenile B. Now, I know a lot of these bands are currently in transit. So, safe travels, everyone. We have Dollar Academy, Lochgilly High School Junior. Awesome stuff. Renfrewshire Schools, Lochgilly High, Preston Lodge, and Down Academy. There you go. Now, Down Academy hasn't got too far to travel. They're just up the road. But, yeah, to everyone else travelling there, safe journeys, everyone. So that's Novice Juvenile B. Novice A, St. Columbus School, yes, George Heriot's, George Watson's, and Dollar. There you go. All right, and then we're on to Grade 4B. Now, Grade 4B, this is the first major of the season for 4B, and look at the amount of bands in here. 15 in total. That's a good size grade for the first major, isn't it? Oh, this is going to be exciting. So we have Hollymount, Irvine Memorial, Altnavay Memorial, Joseph Ford Memorial, Fraserburgh RBL, Stockbridge, Major Sinclair, Black Raven, Moneygore, Tullylagan, Upper Crossgar, Letterkenny and District, Bredy, Ulster Scots, Kelsian, and McDonald Academy. Of course, their development band. Yeah. So good luck to everyone there. 15 bands in there. Yeah. So good luck. If you come out on that top 6 there in that grade, you deserve a pint. Yeah, absolutely. On to grade 4A then. We have Uddingston Strathclyde kicking things off at 10:30 in the morning. That's an early start there for 4A. And then followed by the McDonald Memorial, Ballybully, Royal Burla Stirling, I could just about talk, Clontibricht, Kilbarkin, Clough-Finn, Sirland District, Raphoe Ulster Scots, Arklow, Grantia, and William Kerr. Go on, there you go. And 12 bands in that grade. Again, another big grade. So, yeah, this is quite a healthy start to the season, I would argue. Yeah, so go on. Grade 4B and 4A, that's going to be some tight competition there for sure. Okay, a juvenile grade then. Yes, we have Dollar Academy, George Heriot's, George Watson's, and Preston Lodge. The usual big guns that we're used to seeing in there for the juvenile grade. So good luck, everyone. Have a good show. Looking forward to seeing you. Okay, on to grade 3B. Now, we've talked about this at length before on the Rab Show podcast about how it was kind of disappointing to see such low numbers for a major championship where we only have 3 bands in here for grade 3B. So, disappointing, but it is what it is, I guess. So, we have the Cleland, the Airpipe Band Society, and Cullabackie. Now, we've seen Cleland and Cullabackie at the Mid-Ulster Championships there just last week. So, you can go back and listen to those, actually. It's on the Rab Show pod. There you go. That's a very quick grade for grade 3B with 3 bands starting at 2:30 and finishing at 2:45. It's 15 minutes total. You're not going to be standing there for long, are you? Ah, well. All right, moving on. Grade 3A then is a little bit more involved. Yes, 14. Look at that. Oh, so Clocker and District kicks things off, followed by Colburn IOR, then the mighty Matt Boyd. Go on, the Matt Boyd. Have to give you a shout. Then Denny and Dunnipace Association, Kildogue, Battlehill, Columkill, Deeside Caledonia, Stockbridge, Drumloch, Tullylagan, Major Sinclair, McNeilstown, and Bruchshane and District. Yeah, there you go. So quite a packed grade. And now, I've already said this on the show, But I would argue anybody in that 14 bands there could step into that top spot, and you couldn't say no. That's such a tight grade there in 3A this year. Yeah, so good luck to everyone competing there. I have to mention a special shout out to Kildog, actually. Kildog just newly upgraded, and they managed to pick up a prize there at the Mid-Ulster Championship. So, hey, not bad for being newly upgraded into 3A from 4A. That's a big jump. Well done, Kildog. That's good stuff. So, yeah, have a good tune this weekend. Yeah, good luck to everyone there in 3A. All right. Grade 2. 12 bands in total here. A lot of the usual suspects that we are expecting to see. But yeah, there's, of course, a band in here that we're all going to be keeping a keen eye on. And we'll get to that. So Portleithen and District kick things off at 1:30. Followed by the City of Edinburgh, Buck and Peterson, then Ravara, St Mary's, Derry, Trasna, and St Joseph's, of course. The Kilchoman, Isle of Islay Pipe Band. Go on, the Islay. Good stuff. Uddingston will be there, and then Royal Borough of Annan. Then the band that everyone will be watching, Glasgow Sky. I think this is kind of the feel-good story of the piping world this year. Don't you agree? It would be so awesome to see the Glasgow Sky back in action again. So I can't wait. So good luck to the guys at the Glasgow Sky. Yeah, it'll just be a cheer all around the park for you. I can't wait to see you back in the circle. Yeah. Then we have Manor Cunningham and Oban as well. So grade 2, again, 12 bands in there. And that's, yeah, I've always said this. Grade 2 over this last few years has just been stupidly competitive. And this year's no different, especially with the addition now of Glasgow Sky, which is really going to put the cat amongst the pigeons, I would argue. It's going to be a very difficult grade to come out on that top spot. So if you do manage to come out on top and lift the silverware, then pints in the beer tent for you. Absolutely. All right. Let's look at grade 1. All right. We have the usual 10, don't we? That we've become kind of accustomed to see now for the UK scene. So we have Police Scotland Fife kicking things off at 2 o'clock. Then we have Inverary, Johnstone, Scottish Power, the mighty St Lawrence O'Toole, followed by Field Marshal, People's Ford, Boghall, Bathgate, Police Scotland and Federation, then Shots, then Closs-Celt. There you are. So, yeah, any one of these 10 bands, I just don't know. People keep asking me, "Oh, Rob, who do you have this year? Who's your predicted win?" And I don't know. Having listened to these bands, I listened to a few of them online, obviously, for a few that competed $1. There was a few that definitely caught my ear. We've spoke about that on the show. But listening to them in person, of course, we had Closs-Celt, St Lawrence, and the Field Marshal competing at the Mid-Ulsters, and all 3 bands were sounding very strong, I have to say. So, I don't know. Is the short answer. I just can't predict. So let me see. We're getting some comments here that I haven't seen because I was looking through the draw there. So here we go. Hello from the Preston Lodge bus. Hi. There you go. Safe travel, folks. Good stuff. All right. What else we got there? There's Jim. No, Up the Lagan. I forgot to do it, didn't I? Up the Lagan. No. I have to give them a cheer. I'm contractually obliged. There you go. Thanks, Jim. We got one from Dawn. I'm on the Surla. Yes. I'm looking forward to seeing Surla, actually. Yeah. They should have a good run. I'm looking forward to hearing them. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. So who are you cheering for this upcoming weekend? Like I said, there's a lot of great bands all duking it out. And I could honestly say that any one of that grade 1 ring could step in and convincingly lift that title. And absolutely, you just give it to them. Yeah. We're getting more comments here. What's going on? Comments. All right. Preston Lodge say to come and find the band in the morning if you're free. I will do what I can. Yes, this is the thing. I'm going to be kind of a one-man show at the UK's. I'll be doing everything I can to film everything that moves. So that, plus I'll also be producing an episode of the podcast. So expect me to be running about like an idiot from, I don't know, stupid o'clock in the morning. I'll be there from the gates opening, I reckon. Yeah. Travelling from Limerick to see the bands tomorrow. Oh, Maria, good stuff. Well, safe journey. And yeah, we'll hopefully see you there in the grass in sunny Lurgan. Yeah, indeed. Say, I'm down, boys, for the lead tip. Okay. I'm down, boys, for the lead tip. All right. Don't know what that means, Andrew, but fair play to you. Oh, there's one. St. Columbus School Pipe Band tuning in from sunny Armagh. Great weather, Rob. Yes, it has been really good here this last while. Not going to lie, the weather has been quite warm and sunny, and some bands would think that's a good thing, some not so much, but I don't know, it has its pros and its cons, I guess. Let's look at the weather forecast just now that we're chatting about it. Let me see, I'm a bit small in that picture. There we go. That's better. Now we can see it a little better. So this is what we have for Saturday then, for Lurgan, okay? Now, this is according to the BBC. This is not according to the Met Office, which does give us a different report. But I think both the BBC and the Met Office both agree on this front. It's going to be sunny all day up until around 4 or 5 p.m. And then after 5 o'clock, it's give it to start to break. As you can see, the rain starts to kick in. It starts to get grey and a little bit in Northern Irish at that point. So that's when it does start to break and things change. So around 6 p.m. it'll start with the showers and everything. So yeah, but be prepared. It will be very sunny, very warm actually, 22 degrees, which is quite hot for Northern Ireland. We're not used to that kind of weather here, so I'm sure a lot of bands will be preparing for that. So yeah. Okay, another comment here. Kilbarkin, hi Rob, can you say hi to all the pipers and drummers waiting on the delayed Belfast international flight from Glasgow currently? Yes, I've heard about this. Yeah, there's a good number of you actually stranded. Well, not stranded, but you're waiting on this delayed flight. So I hope you make it over soon, and the flight is not delayed any further. So, yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. But, yeah, I know that Kilbarkin's not alone. There's a number of bands actually sitting in Glasgow Airport right now waiting to get over. So, I don't know, maybe say hello to some folks. I know some people are actually in the bar in Glasgow right now, supping a few Ribenas before they head across. There you go. All right. So, this weekend does see the UK Championships, which is the first major in the calendar. And I can't stress just how exciting this is, because after the cancellation of the British Championships, we haven't really had a good opportunity to have a good dig at each other yet. You know what I mean? We've been having our minor competitions and stuff, and that's all good. Like, I've just got my program here, so for the Mid-Ulsters. Yeah, so that was my first competition that I managed to attend in person. But yeah, our minor competitions have been happening, and bands have been kind of, getting the grass under their brogues, I think. Just kind of stretching their legs for now. But this is the first time to get the gum shield on, get the gloves on, and have a good... Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. I reckon we will see quite a number of bands playing some blistering performances. I'm really looking forward to it. There's another comment. And yes, we could be in the bar. Good stuff. Well, here, if you are, have a pint for me and send me a Rab Show selfie. That would be awesome. Yeah, and we'll share that out. So, yeah, hoping that you all manage to make it across once your flight finally does leave. But, yeah, we do know there's a good number of people waiting on that flight from Glasgow to get across. So, safe travels, everyone. As I say, please do prepare for the weather. We have been chatting about it. And, yes, it is going to be very sunny and very hot. But it is also going to be a bit rainy and showery. I think there's been weather warnings in place for the Sunday for thunderstorms and stuff. So, I think you can see that on the webpage there. I don't know if you can. There's that little exclamation point there for the Sunday. So, yeah, very thundery, rainy, kind of normal Northern Ireland weather, I guess. But that's not hopefully it won't happen until Sunday. So it can rain all it likes the following day. So, hey, this weekend, the first major in the calendar, I cannot wait. Simply just cannot wait. So, right, what are our plans for Rab Show? Well, very similar as to what we did for the Mid-Ulster Championship. We feel that worked really well. We filmed grade 3A, grade 2 and grade 1. We managed to film 3 grades on the day, and all of them were uploaded straight onto our YouTube channel. And the reason we did that is because, well, like it says here below, you can watch in higher quality over in the Rab Show YouTube channel. Now, we've got a number of requests and questions from people saying, why are we not live streaming anymore? Well, the reason behind it is basically down to technology. We can have the best of cameras, the best of phones, the best of all of these things. But what we're finding is that social media likes to compress everything, especially if it's live. So if you're doing a live feed over Facebook, you could be watching this on Facebook right now. Facebook like to take that digital signal. Now, you could be filming that in full HD, and they'll take that signal and they'll squish it down and then squeeze it onto their wee platform. And then as a result, the quality turns out to be rubbish. So we don't want that to happen. We want to have the best possible recording, the best possible sound that we can get for the bands that are on the grass. We feel that that would do our musicians more justice than having a live stream and it'd be all blocky and stoppy-starty and all the problems that we've had over the years with that technology. It just hasn't worked for us. So it's one of those things. We're going to try and avoid that this year. We're going to possibly have the best recordings we can actually do and upload them straight onto YouTube in full 4K. All right? Now, if you don't believe me, you can go back and view all the videos we've done at Cookstown and at Dollar Academy for that matter. So a lot of the recordings that we're managing to get of bands now are just incredible. The quality, the sound, everything's really good. And that's a prime example of what we're trying to do. So that's exactly what we're going to do at the UK Championships tomorrow. So we're going to be covering as much as we possibly can at the UK Championships. We won't just be filming Grade 1. We will try and film other grades on the day. I have to say, though, as I've said, I'm a one-man show on the day. Everyone else on the Rab Show team are all competing. So I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. So don't forget tomorrow that if you are unable to travel and if you're unable to make it to the UK Championships, then please do join us on our YouTube channel tomorrow, because that's where I will be uploading all of the performances as they happen. I'll be doing my best to upload them throughout the day. So if you are interested in what's happening in the Grade 1 ring, the Grade 2 ring, whatever, anything that I manage to point the camera at, I'll be doing my best to upload it straight away to the Big Rab Show on YouTube. Now, for those of you as well who are curious about the all-important results and everything, yes, we will be live streaming the results. We did that for the Mid-Ulster Championships and it worked very well. We had the march past, the speeches and everything, but then we had the prize giving, which was very important because then it meant everyone who wasn't able to be there was still able to find out who won on the day. And let's face it, that's one of those things that we all want to hear. Who won what? Yeah, so if you can't travel to the UK for whatever reason, then hopefully we'll have you covered with our live stream. Thanks, Rap. Not a problem, William. Thank you, mate. So yeah, please be sure to be following us on our socials and everything throughout the day. We'll be posting little updates and things. Nothing live until the march past and the results. We'll let you know when that'll happen, and we'll give you a little notification over our socials to let you know when to expect our live stream and when you can tune in and watch the march past, the results, all that kind of stuff. So that's where it'll be. Hope that makes some sort of sense. If it doesn't, you can always email us and ask us a bunch of questions. We've been doing our best to answer everyone. BigRabShow@gmail.com. There you go. All right. So I have to say, good luck to everyone competing this weekend. It's going to be a stellar competition. Safe travels to everyone as well that might still currently be traveling, or as Kilbarkin are saying, that they're waiting on their plane. Nightmare. So yeah, safe travels everyone. Yeah, so I'm going to remind you about a little something that might be happening that might pique your interest again. Do you remember hearing about this?
Welcome to the Big Rab Show podcast.
You're going to be sick of me talking about this. Us and the Rab Show team are very excited to be going back to Piping Live again. It's on the Thursday and it's late in the evening too, so we're hoping that a good lot of you folks will be joining us there for a few pints in the street cafe and a good few tunes and a bit of crack. It's going to be a great event. Yeah, and did I mention it's free? There you are. You couldn't beat that. All right, so we're getting another comment there. Don Shannon, class, big man, love it. Yep. Go on, the Surla. I have to give you a shout. Yeah. Oh, there's another one here. What have we got? Brian McMullen. All the best, Bert. There you go. Yeah. So good luck to everyone. I think even for drum majors as well, it's going to be ultra competitive. I can't see any Well, right now we haven't had many competitions, so we can't really go on any predictions or trends or anything like that. So I know as much as people like to hear my predictions and who I think is going to win, that I can't really do that yet because we haven't been competing for long enough. Oh, here we go. Let me see. Good luck to all competitors from the Baton Rouge Caledonia Pipes and Drums across the pond, across the big pond. Yeah, there you are. That's a good luck from Baton Rouge Caledonia. Awesome stuff. Yeah. All right, folks, I am about to head out the door. Again, if you do have any questions and stuff about any of our coverage, do email us, bigrabshow@gmail.com. We will do our best to get in touch with you and answer any questions you might have. As I've said before, we're not live streaming, but we are uploading. So we're filming for upload, and all of those uploads and performances and everything will all live, as it says here, on our YouTube channel. So that's where you should go and check everything out. If you do have a particular request of a band that you want us to cover, then let us know. We'll do our best to try and cover everything, but we are only human. Have a good time tomorrow. Thanks, Harry. We will do. Yep. Let me see. Another one here from Jeff. Mon Rivara. Yeah, go on, Rivara. Yeah, go on, Rivara. Why not? Yep. All right, I am out the door. All right, thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will see you, of course, on our live stream for the March Past and those all important results. And get yourselves over onto the Rab Show YouTube channel where all of those performances will live, and they'll be there in the best possible quality that we can provide. There you go. Thank you for hanging out with me, everyone. Safe travels, and here's hoping the sun shines on Lurgan tomorrow. Good luck, everyone. Have a good tune. And have the best crack too. Right, I'll leave you. All the best.